Greetings, traveler.
Hey everyone, I used to love watching and occasionally playing in official Blizzard Battlegrounds tournaments, but we don't have those anymore, and I think that's a really big shame. We have some super talented players that very rarely get to truly test their skills. It's fun watching Jeep win like 15 in a row on ladder, but it's more fun seeing, okay, what would happen if we actually put all the best players in one lobby or multiple lobbies and then whittle them down to the final 8. The Chinese community did a really big effort here, and they organized the unofficial World Championship. That was super fun to watch, super fun to cast, and I want to help with that. I want to do my part. I would like to organize the NA versus EU Championship, but I can only make that successful with your help, guys, because in the past we've seen a lot of these Lobby Legends tournaments. These were Blizzard tournaments. They really did not receive that much viewership, and I don't think that is because you guys don't like watching cool Battlegrounds games. I think the videos prove that. There's so much interest in that. There's a lot of people that love to watch this. I think a lot of the time they just didn't know it was happening or wasn't a fun format or this or that. So I would like to send a powerful signal to sponsors or maybe even Blizzard directly. If we can have a super successful event here, we can use that to then secure more funding to have a lot more of these events in the future. So if you'd like to help with that, please tune in 4, 5, and 6 September. It's going to be 6 p.m. CEST, 9 a.m. Pacific. Don't worry about remembering that. We have a website that has everything. It's ShadyBunny.com. There'll be a link in the pinned comments. There you can see the exact date. There's even a big countdown when you enter the website. There'll be like time zones. You can see the prize pool. You can see all the competitors, right? You can see all the streams there. Like, we really put in a lot of effort. So again, guys, I would really like to ask your help. If you care about these cool Battlegrounds events at all, make sure to tune in and, let's push that viewership up like crazy and make this a more normal thing that we have several tournaments per year to be super fun. Please enjoy the video. Watching a Zorgo game here with Dragon, Mech, Naga, Pirate, and Quill. We've got a Gen, which I really like picking. It's got a solid D tier. And that's probably because it's super popular. Yeah, it's over 50% pick rate. Anyways, as for this game, we have a prison guard on turn 1. Let's see if he wants to level next turn. Let's see if we go for the buy and the pop here. Yeah, for some reason, Mini Myrmidon is a 3-4. That's very confusing. Okay, so we have the Scarlet. I think with the dragon, you just stay. And then you hope you get a 1-cost spell. Wow, doesn't want it. We could have a 6/6 Divine Shield here. Huh. Yeah, I guess you start off with Lasso and see what you hit. Probably want to buy Shell Collector if you don't hit it. Scout's also nice, but probably Shell. So if you could give me the choice between a 9/9 here, and I guess he is -2 gold, right? It is -2 gold. The level is also a bit awkward, so maybe even -3 gold, right? Because he levels a bit earlier. Yeah, maybe it's too much gold lost. I've just had some really good results with going Prison Guard, turn 2, buff the shield, turn 3, level buff the shield, and then just level. Like having a 9/9 Divine Shield is... right. Spirit Swap is fun. Dragons are in. What else do we have? Probably not Rat King. Could see Alec here, but I'm kind of a Vol'jin enjoyer. Okay, we're gonna go Alec here. I guess for rallies, that is true. Something that does happen is you can Dark Gift a rally and then you can win Furiate. And we're gonna ticket this because we're already on turn 4. Okay, cool. Usually it's money. This might just be level and +3/+3, but we could also stay, go for a big dragon boost here. Looking at the 3/4 in the shop. Okay, he will go for Dark Gift here. Nice. Okay, this works out really well. So this is a great example because you had a question earlier. When do we Dark Gift? He saw the dragon in his discovery. He also has the dragon in the shop, but he doesn't have a second unit that he really wants to buy. So then he fills that gap with a Dark Gift, which ends up being quite strong because he gets a tier 3 on turn 4, which then gives him 2 extra gold every turn. I could see us pressing the button again here because we have a good use for the other 2 gold, but there might not be something we really want to buy from the shop. He might just buy money, lockbox, I don't know. So it's either going to be buy a minion from the shop, double activate, or Dark Gift, double activate. Looks like he feels comfortable enough with his power play that he's fine just going for doubles here. No. So banks some gold in the form of Shell Collector because he feels like he's good. You like getting it ahead of the time, you usually get a minion. Yeah, that's fair. I cannot move this, by the way. This is Zorgo's mouse. He's got his mouse on the gold. And the tracker is showing him all the sources for the gold. Okay, he just came back and he moved his mouse. Right. I've definitely seen some combos with lockets. We saw it earlier, but we have 10 gold, leveling costs 7. 3 gold left. We got a coin. We probably want to use 1 gold for 2 extra gold next turn. I would say tier 4 on turn 5 is not standard. Not as much as it was with other mechanics. But you can do it. Yeah, again, it depends. Okay, he's gonna go for the lockbox. Wow. And then Dark Gift here. He does have an escapee. We also have Terragos Blessing, but probably just escapee. And then just level, activate. Spend some money. Yeah, we are Alec here, so putting our 24 damage unit first for shield seems correct. Nice. Bonk. Escapee turn 6 is good, but you can see how Zorgo is not afraid of using his Dark Gift. It's turn 6 and he's already used 2 of them. That doesn't mean you never save them, right? Sometimes the shop just lands really well, but even in those cases, it's still pretty nice to pop your Dark Gift because you can get stuff that accelerates your curve. You can get extra economy off Dark Gifts. Round 32 as again. Cookieing up. Yeah, especially with the triple happening. Let's see what our 6-drop is. Oh, Tunneler with Wind Fury Divine Shield is kind of broken too. Torrential Ruiner with that 2/2 in the shop actually gives us a lot of stats. Because you do not need a board full of Nagas, you just cast the spells on the Ruiner. Looks like he is inclined to do the same, yeah. And then you can even sell the 2/2 for extra money. Oh, you don't even have to play down unit if you don't want to. That's cool. He's like, do I sell an 8/8? Yeah. He's like, is that responsible? Nice. Yeah, Torrential Ruiner, really nice card. Very, very flexible. It goes with anything, right? Like, you just want to have something like Belinda, right? Belinda helps a lot. Okay, our Wind Fury happens. That's good. Wee. Double Botanist. Could be a triple if he finds that in the shop. Not losing the fight because our shield didn't get bumped. Actually, we have 0% to lose. We could have only tied. And that's probably where he bumps the shield. That's nice. Golden Spark Snapper. Wow. There is the thing that doubles magnetics in the shop, but it's a bit early for that. I guess you can play the Snapper and see what you get. Probably just discover it minion from your tier. Golden Spark Snapper is definitely something that makes your head turn where you're like, I could do something with that. Probably Rogers for money. Yep. Out of the Dragon. Nala crying in a corner. Yeah, it's actually so ridiculous how much better it is. Ooh, 2 oils. Right? Right, Zorgo? Those are oils, right? We're not going to use them for 2 random coolbore? My man? My main man, Zorgi? Yeah, he's thinking, what do I sell? I guess the chef guy, yeah. Yeah, my man, my man. Yeah, it looks like it's more Mech then with Sparky Snapper. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of, oh, it's Spark Snapper. It's not Sparky Snapper. Sparky sounds better. Oh, we've buffed on Ruiner and we're selling it now. Okay, wow. Yeah, he's just gonna go and pump already. Should we on the house for a 5 or not? What the f is this, bro? Are we selling our 78? Oh, are we even playing the Spark Snapper? Maybe we're just, yeah, we're just not playing the drone, right? Yeah, we're just not playing the drone. Oh, it gets bounced. That's like in basketball where Zorgo is going for the layup and bam, just gets slammed back down. Be like, no, you will not gain a good amount of stats here because you're favored. It's actually a benevolent block. It's like you're favored. Don't waste it. You could double it on the drone. But then again, do you want to double it next turn? It's probably not the only magnetic you're getting. All of a sudden, boom mechs. Yeah, we are all of a sudden boom mechs. This did not look like a mech game at all. We had a golden quillbore, we had some pirate stuff. But then, yeah, you get a golden spark snapper. Corrupted tome, yeah. Tome's very fun. He has golden accordotron in his hand. Wait, when did that happen? Oh, that's from the lockbox. Holy... I guess if you play the drone, you can double the golden accordotron, and that's plus 4 gold every turn. That's kind of sick. See what the prize is. Beatboxer, easy beatboxer, and then double good. All right, well, not yet. Oh, you can hold Sanders if you get the bounce, and then you can Sanders again. Ooh, he's thinking about this Escapee for money. Oh my god, he's thinking about Escapee. We have to sell this quillbore, I think, right? Oh, he sells a Sanders. I don't like that. Because you're going to play Golden Accordotron, right? So you have another prize that you're getting. So I want to see if I get the bounce. If I get the bounce, I can bounce a Sanders and make another Golden Spark Snapper. Then again, if you get the bounce, maybe he always wants to bounce a Magnetic for stacking. It's possible that he doesn't care, but wouldn't you want to do one bounce on a Spark Snapper? I think so, right? I think that's fair for a Golden Spark Snapper to get you started. All right. Nope. Nope. No boomer. No beatboxer. Double. Does that count? I mean, you would probably play that. You could even Zarjira to triple it. Board space. Monka. Monka. Board space. I guess you just play one, you don't play the other, unless you want to sell your Escapee. Yeah, you definitely want the triple, right? Because the triple can give you another shot at Beatboxer. Dude, he's getting the money. He's getting the money. That's still really nice. Unfortunately, Alec here is not being used. 100% lost. This is where if you have low HP, you're just like, no! You pirate scum! I was about to pop off. I was about to pop off and you growl. Oh, I have damage cap ×2. Okay, cool. But yeah, that would be heartbreaking here. If Zorgo hadn't had so much health by playing well in the early game, making good calls, this would have been very sad. Make a minion golden can reroll your prize. I think that's the line. Oh, and then Gobsaka. Yeah, Zarjira is so good. Return to the hand when you're stacking is pretty good. But I'm guessing he wants more money? Looks like it. Oh, Escapee farms prizes for him. I just realized that's so sick. That is so sick, bro. Escapee just farms prizes for him. I just realized. Sorry, I'm a little late here. A little late to the party. All right, Beatboxer. Another Sanders though, for now he gets a golden thingy. See, he could have had it with the pickup already, but I don't know. I guess he just didn't want to bother keeping Sanders on the board. It's just like too awkward. You would just, what would you have to sell, right? You probably have to sell something that you really didn't want to. All right, another golden snapper, and then probably, yeah, you want to play a magnetic, make the magnetic big, and then pick it back up. Puts a death rattle on that. Module. Yeah, look at these stats, man. This goes up quickly. It's just buying magnetics. Golden utility drone is worth it because you get a prize, but other than that, you don't care. He's not really magnetizing enough for utility drone to be good. We just hold him? Oh, he's just gonna avoid the active. Yeah. Just not gonna activate. Can we move for Alec here? How do you play pirates in a mid game and gain stats on them without the tier 6 pirates? So try not to think about it as playing pirates then, because unless you have Hook Tusk, you're not playing pirates. This is a fundamental incorrect way to play the game. You should play whatever tempo you have until you have Hook Tusk. So you should play with Escapee, and then maybe you get Torrential Ruiner and you buff with that. Maybe you have a Menagerie thing and you buff with that. You just use Escapee for value, and then you do whatever else makes sense. And then if you hit Hook Tusk, cool, then you can just commit Pirate. But you are not playing pirates when you do not have Hook Tusk. Dude, this Beatboxer miss is so annoying. I guess Golden Escapee is gonna be pretty fun too. Oh, he can also triple the drone here. Like he can golden the drone so it triples, but yeah, he's gonna go Escapee to farm more prizes. I think that's fair. He's thinking about it though. He's like, eh. Oh, you can double this Accordo and triple the next one. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I like that. That's so much better. Because not only do you gain a lot of stats, you also gain money. money, chat. Look at that stats! He gained 700 from the triple magnetic. Wow. Huge! Money. Yeah, Spark Snapper being a 4-drop, I can see why it had to be emergency nerfed. People meme on Blizzard when they see Spark Snapper getting nerfed and be like, oh, nerf the mech and you didn't nerf Lobster, GG Blizzard. Blizzard didn't understand the game, right? But they have numbers internally, right? So they can see people taking Spark Snapper and their win rate is just like several percentages higher than people that don't take it. And they're like, I'll hit the alarm button. Whereas for Lobster, there's probably a lot of people that take Lobster and then they die. Because they're just like, I'm forcing it. I'm rolling for Titus. I didn't hit Titus. Help. Send help. I didn't hit it. What am I supposed to do? I didn't hit Titus. This is a problem, right? So, whereas with the Spark Snapper, you're kind of done, right? You don't need other stuff. So imagine if this was still on tier 4. All you got to do is just stay on 4, roll some mechs and be like, yep, I'm playing mech. Because all you got to do is go to tier 4. And when you roll Spark Snapper, you just like buy a Cordatron, buy this, buy that. Whereas for Lobster, you could still miss, right? You still need the tier 6 guy. You needed your Titus and all that. So they probably had a very good numbers reason to nerf it. But sentiment is also a thing. Right, so they nerfed the card or hotfixed the card that was probably causing a crazy disparity in win rate. But people care about Lobsters more because they very often end up winning the lobby. Make a minion golden or return. Okay, so he's not fishing for the Beatboxer at all costs, because if he was, then he would go for make a minion golden. Oh, there's a Spark Snapper here, by the way. He can make a minion golden and then do the yeah, that with the stuff. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for illustrating, Zorgo. I was having a tough time finding my words. I played Accordo. He played that. Oh, wow. I'm surprised by him playing the Lullabot. I guess he can always pick it up, right, if he misses. That's true. So essentially he's stacking here, and you might say, why is stacking a thing? He doesn't have Beatboxer. Well, first of all, he can triple, which gives him more chances to find Beatboxer. But also, nope. He's a 4th golden snapper if he wants it, though. He can do that. But also, he can make the stack bigger and bigger and bigger because of the snappers. The snappers make it so that every time you play a mech, the mech gets the buffs again. So if he picks it back up by tripling or by using repeat customer, he just makes that stack bigger and bigger. And again, why does that matter? Because a big stack, you can then triple those stats again with that the first minion on the board to drone. But yeah. Why does he have so much gold? A Cordatron. Sells that. Oh. Alright, he has 2 more golden minions. And now he's gonna go for the double. Ooh. Oh, golden Rogers randomly in the hand. It's actually the triple, right? Yeah, 15k, guys. 15k with this. Because all the stats he's farming on that stack then get tripled again. This seems pretty broken. Now, imagine if this was on tier 4, right? Again, this is why it got emergency hotfixed. But Blizzard will still catch a lot of flack. Now, do they do stupid shit? Yeah, they do. Sometimes they do stupid shit. But people are quick to want to meme on Blizzard when they're like, oh, they don't understand the game, right? Like, how could you not nerf Lobsters? Like, it's just like, this seems stronger than Lobsters, bro. Imagine if you never have to level for this. Like, you literally could play the whole comp on tier 4. There isn't a single card on his board that wasn't tier 4 before the hotfix. Right? It's like 0 risk. You just go to 4. Roll the snapper and you're good. He's like, oh, I guess I'll Dark Gift. Admiration. Yeah, thank you. All right, play Goldenrod. Just, and he has a chance for Beatboxer now with his gifts, right? It's the top 2, so it probably doesn't matter anymore. Just gonna go for the Golden Snapper. But one of these, all that glitters, can give him the tier 7 discovery, which could give him Beatboxer, but he's already missed twice, right? Frontable to Leroy? Yes, but you can split the stats quite easily. He just hasn't done so yet because it hasn't been the right move. All right. Okay, here we got the tier 7. Nope. It's actually, I'm just waiting for it to happen, bro. I'm just like, is he really just not gonna get it? All right, finally. Thank you game. Thank you, Robert. Man, Escapee has been, I need to take very, very close, or I need to pay very close attention next time I'm in a pirate lobby. If I'm offered this corrupted tome, oh my god, Escapee is so good at generating those prizes. Because you just get, yeah, he has 20 seconds with a Beatboxer. I don't know what he can do with that. He has the pickup, though. The pickup still does quite a bit. He's actually going to keep the Escapee over the guy. Wow, that's commitment. Yeah, he needs to generate those prizes. We play it. We pick it back up. Actually, we attach it, right? Oh, and then he sells it. Because he needs admiration. Oh, man, that was tough. That was tough. That was tough. That was tough. Ugh. 20% to lose, but we did copy our big minion. That's good. So what he wants to be doing is he wants to pick that. Essentially, this turn, he's going to want to make that stack as big as possible and then pick it back up. He could sell the 40-40. Well, that's the biggest one, right? The smallest Sparky Snapper is the best Sparky Snapper because that's the guy that was there first. Whereas your biggest Spark Snapper is the worst one because that's the guy that was there last. Assuming you haven't been magnetizing, right? If you magnetize it, you can't tell, but you could just triple, right? There's stuff that can happen here. So he can triple or just pick it up. Tripling is preferred because then he gets another prize, which could give him another pickup. So I'm hoping to show you guys soon what I mean with that. The far left card in his hand, the repeat customer, allows him to basically take a minion from the board, put it back into his hand. At the very least, what Zorgo can do is he can magnetize everything he has on the 1.2k magnetic in the back, then pick that up, then activate his first mech, which will triple the next stats, and then those stats will be tripled and tripled again on the Beatboxer. Not like ×9, but he basically doubled, right? So the Beatboxer will copy whatever magnetic the other guy's getting. Yeah. So he's just gonna put it here. I wonder, I think you should save one magnetic, right? Because you have the golden minion in your hand. It could be another pickup. Could also be another boxer. Be pretty good. Yeah, this one I don't think you want to attach. Yeah, I like holding one in the hand because he's out of gold too. He can't buy a magnetic. Yeah, there you go. You could go for boxer, but the pickup is guaranteed. I like that. Okay, so now he gets to play. No, play. Yeah, there we go. I mean, he knows what to do. Just be backseating Zorgo. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, pick that up. It's 5k, so 15k, 30k total, right? 15 and then 15 again. Yeah, boxer going to 30, 34. Is it even more than 15? I don't know, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, 34k on both. And then he has admiration too. Yeah, 100% win now. Easy. It's not going to be a kill though. Okay, so the opponent has a chance here. He has a lot of money. He can play 2 Leroys. 2 Leroys will make it hard for us. Not guaranteed win for the opponent because, of course, you can see that 3 minions survived. So maybe it's going to be like 2 Leroys and a Spore, but infinite money in the late game is always a bit tricky. Okay, we got 40 gold. Upper hand's nice. Yeah, just buying magnetics, I guess. He doesn't have that escapee anymore, so he doesn't have that steady flow of prizes, which will make it a little trickier to do any kind of stacking nonsense this turn. Does the opponent have a chance? Well, our board has a 43, a 54, and a 206. So yeah, the opponent definitely has a chance. If Zorgo starts spreading stats here and the stats are meaningful, then it becomes a lot harder for the opponent to win. But I don't know how much we're getting per magnetic. It's not 5k, right? That was a stack, so it's not like he can turn these spark snappers into 5k. Oh, he's gonna get one pickup. Okay, cool. And it looks like he's just buying that and then tripling it again. I don't think he's gonna spread the stats, yeah, because he gets such a good payoff here. What does he get? Pick up for next game. I mean, he could technically lose but not die. Then he came big, yeah. Yeah, he's getting 800 on playing a mech. But is 800 enough? 800 might not be enough, right? I'm thinking that the opponent is big. Well, let's look at how big the opponent's units are. And that's going to determine whether... Basically, you have to see whether this utility drone would be a problem for the opponent or not. 800 with 15k on the pirates. No, it's irrelevant, right? So actually I wouldn't like him spreading the stats out, because he would just make like maybe a 2000, which is entirely pointless against a 10k unit. Okay, but we still have 97% because the opponent cannot deal with 3 of our big guys, only 2. And we also have automaton. Okay. On Tavern 4, he wouldn't be able to find Beatboxer, so truly no difference at all. Yeah, that was such a good comment for the time. I'm sorry, I only read it now. All-Seeing Elder is a very nice minion here. It's basically, he's just gonna put a big guy left, a big guy right, and then it will copy the stats. This used to be a normal card, by the way, All-Seeing Elder. This used to not be a prize, but it was a 6-drop. However, with the prize it being a 4-drop, it means you can eyes it. So being able to eyes that is, yeah, I kind of hope he rolls it now. He also has another triple in his hand. Yeah, you could get eyes from the panda too. Let's just see what the triple is first, right? Don't we want to play it? New hero power. Whatever. Guess you could take a Leroy from his board. Sure. Yeah, now that he has this All-Seeing Elder, there's even less incentive for spreading out your stats. You don't want to spread out your stats, do you now? You afraid? You're afraid of some Leroys? Just spread out your stats. Alright, horse with Alakir hero power, actually not bad. That was like potentially a thing. Wind Fury horse with Divine Shield. It's pretty fun. Yeah, he's just gonna go large. He's just buffing in case the opponent wants to try to put up any kind of fight here. He has 2 repeat customers, so he just needs to keep an extra magnetic here. So pick it up now. He might not have the time. Yeah, I don't think he has the time. He's not going to magnetize again, right? Yeah, he's not picking it up. He has 2 pickups, but no time. Oh, quickly! Press the button! Press the button! Press the button! Oh no, we ran out of time. And the positioning is also not good, because the boxer should be in the back and the other mech should be in the front. But it's okay. Wait, where is the admiration? Oh, the admiration is copying the elder, because normally that would have been fine. Okay. Luckily, the opponent is still, you know, there's no Murloc lobby, so it's hard to get more scams, so it's not going to be a problem. But there's a satisfaction thing here for Zorgo, because I've been in his shoes, right? And then chat is like, you win anyway, it's fine. It's like, it's not fine, it could have been so much better. Like, it's annoying.